Huh? That's my deal to your cousin. D, what we doing, D? Knock it down? We tipping it up?
D, what's up, man? How you doing, man?
I'm chilling, man.
You ain't recognize when we walked in, did you?
Nah, sit it up.
Damn, I ain't trying to disrespect Brother Shop. I'll see you after when we get out there, you know what I'm saying? He used to mess with my wife, bro.
Your wife?
Yeah.
No.
I forgive you though, cause you know what I'm saying, it's the past.
Who's your wife?
Man, it don't even matter no more. I forgive you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's cool. You send her pictures and all that still. You know what I'm saying? You still disrespecting, you feel me?
Oh yeah, my bad, bro.
It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Yeah, man, I love her, bro, and you broke my heart with that though, bro. Yeah, man.
Damn, that's a
Nah, I just with you, bro.
I did. Oh my God.
No, bro. Come on, my bad.
Hey, I thought I knew from prison.
You went to bro, you humbled in the mud, then, bro. I respect you there, bro. My bad.
Y'all thought I knew you from prison or something.
So I know that's a skit, man, but at the end of the day, yo, this shit happens on the daily, guys. This happens on the daily. I know, only thing I can say, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. If a woman is married, stay away from that woman. You know what I'm saying? Even if she's trying to get down and get busy, I can't tell you at the end of the day, you know, if you want to let little man, you know, run the show, little man has to run the show. But if a woman is married or basically in the process, separated, things like that, I mean, unless, and women lie at the end of the day, unless dude is like far out, you know, it's still a possibility she's gonna get back with this dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's just bad business, man. A lot of dudes have lost their lives dealing with married women, and a woman even saying that she may not, she's not married. Women are in the club out and about all the time, and you'll shoot your shot and she'll be like, she's single, and she'll tell you later. Some women will tell you right off the bat, I'm married, but I'll still go out with you. And I'll get to that here shortly. But it's dudes, even though this was, you know, dude was joking with him. And this dude probably was like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? He's sitting in the barbershop. This dude got me, I'm vulnerable right now. You know, if he didn't have his pistol on him or whatever have you, nothing on him. This dude got him. And you don't know, a lot of times, dudes do know about you. Dudes will find out all about you because they're doing detective work like a lot of you guys like to do, which, you know, that's your thing. They go through the lady phone. They find out, you know, everything. They'll set it up, find out where you work at, all this shit like that. And they won't check the wife. They'll check you, or they'll place their anger and they'll direct it at you and take you out before they take out the wife, because they're trying to prove something to her, even though it's her. And regardless of how many times, and I know dudes like this, no matter how many times they catch the wife cheating, the wife has been caught cheating and the dude still won't leave. Cause he's that deep in it where he just doesn't want to, he doesn't want anybody else to have her. As long as she comes home, this is my wife at the end of the day. And that's how a lot of dudes look at it. This is my wife. It's not your wife. It's my wife at the end of the day. And you may be pounding it on the regular, but you know, she's coming home to me. I know a woman, for example, I shot my shot at this woman. Older woman. She was like, okay, cool. You know, cause I asked her out. She was like, okay, cool, but I'm married. And I was like, you know, I messaged her back. I was like, oh, okay, well, never mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to share. I told her straight up like that. And I talked to my man, shout out to D Wiggs. And he was like, yo, go ahead and tell her, go ahead and fix that. Ask her back out, you know, make it up like, yo, it's cool or whatever. And she was like, okay, you know, I would just like to let people know or whatever. And so we hung out. I got to talking to her, you know, the thing is, if you, I'm sitting up here talking about this shit. If you do go out with a married woman or just a woman in general, you don't want to ask her questions like that. If you're not taking her seriously, you know, the job is, when you're having the conversation, is to basically break the tension up and not have her talk about stuff like that she really don't want to talk about, because that's not what you're there for. And you don't want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you do decide to go that route. In this woman's situation, the dude she married was much younger than her. She had some kids. He saved her from a lifestyle where she was, you know, with a dope boy early on. She was telling me all this shit. And she basically just married him just to get out of the situation. She said she never loved him. She's with him, married to him like 15, 16 years or some shit like that. He didn't have no kids. He was just young, you know, military guy, just young dude. And she told me, she said she's still not in love with him. She goes out, says she's been caught cheating. She goes out, parties. You know, I guess she deals with dudes in the area, and that was just her thing. So I was like, oh, okay. Cause I didn't take it seriously, even though at the end of the day, it still wasn't a good idea. I just went ahead and did it. You know, this woman would go home while dudes at home in bed. She'd come home anytime she want. And I looked at it after a while, man. I was just like, this shit is just whack. You know what I'm saying? Because I just thinking about that. And then a lot of times, man, for you guys who believe in karma, whether you believe in it or not, man, or universal law, that shit's gonna come back on you, you know, eventually for dealing in shit like that, especially with her as well, man. So don't get caught up, man. Or, you know, cause anything could happen to anybody, especially a dude. Like I said, he'll get with you before he gets with her a lot of times, and he'll go all out to defend his honor, even though she basically pissed on his honor. You know what I mean? So let me know your thoughts on this topic, man. Let me know. I know you guys have been involved in some shit, or maybe your wife was probably one of them chicks. You know what I'm saying? I know my wife was. My wife basically left the house and she was, you know, fucking and sucking everything in town. You know what I mean? While she just left, she was out the house though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the story, man. Y'all can check out my old videos where I talk about this stuff, man. But, you know, it's just people don't value marriage a lot anymore, and they know that any dude with a dick a lot of times will knock them down. They'll get that attention, you know, and it's sad it's that way, man. Let me know your thoughts, man. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Calendly to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Make sure you guys hop up on that Patreon, man. I'm about to start bringing some uncut stuff on there, giving you guys discounts on a lot of my products and things like that. And, you know, you guys can ask questions and I'll respond with videos on there as well. So with that being said, this is Wisdom. Peace be upon you all, the mercy and blessings of the Almighty. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth them.